Even though she's slow, that big sword does a lot of damage. Greetings, combatants, to another First Impressions with me, John from the Killer Bits, and today we are taking a look at Slice, Dice and Rice. Yes, this is a new fighting game coming out next week on the 27th, I think it is, from Dojo Games, and is being published by Playway. And unlike other beat-em-ups, this isn't really, trying to get those combos in and fighting in that kind of style. It's more, well, they actually say they kind of base it on the idea of the classic PlayStation era game Bushido Blade, where it's essentially, there's no time limit, there's no health bars, it's all about getting in that one single clean hit and killing your opponent in just one hit, taking their head off if possible. We will go into the dojo. I can show you the different characters available. Currently there's 8. I mean, this game certainly has a look to it. It's not the prettiest game in the world, but it's quite stylistic, all done in Unity. So we have this selection of characters. So we've got Korojiro, Tengu, Yoketsu, Benkei, we've got the Monkey King, Yojimbo, Shinigami, and Tomo. And as you can see, it is all about kind of weapon-based combat, apart from Benkei up here, who's a bit crap. Who takes a fist to a sword fight? But, I'll show you Kojiro, because he's like the first one in the story mode, and yeah, we'll go up against the Monkey King random map. Obviously, this is just the dojo, this is the training room, but I can show you with not having to concentrate too hard how the game actually plays out. So as you can see at the top of the screen there is no health bar. I'm playing on gamepad, so it is just the left analog stick will, up is jump, up an angle is jump in an angle. So there's no jump button. On the A button on the gamepad is our parry. Now it's not a block, it's a parry. So it has to be a timed block, as it were. You can't just press and hold it and hope to absorb a blow. It's just a quick parry. Now we have a vertical slice, we have a horizontal slice, and we have a heavy attack which has a wind up on it, so like so. And the idea is just to take out your opponent in one clean hit. So, that would be a kill shot, essentially. That would be a kill shot. If we go back to main menu, yes, and we try versus, I can show you player versus CPU. We'll go with, say, Yojimbo for this one, and yeah, still can be Monkey King, still can be random. Now, as you'd imagine, it's all over quite quickly. There's no time limit, but there you go, one clean hit. There's no time limit, but we have to get 3... oh, we've got a clash. And no, he got a hit in. So yeah, it's not the typical kind of 3 rounds type thing with... oh, he's got the range with the kind of long spear pike type idea. Oh no, yes. He's certainly kicking my ass. It's the whole thing of trying to concentrate and talk at the same time. So the idea is to try and bait out an opening. There we go. We got the big hit in. I backed off a little, let him do a swing. Oh, and he won. So you get to see the idea. So we'll do a different matchup. We'll do Bird Guy against... well, we'll put the computer on Benkei. Now, it feels... I don't want to say cheap. I think it just feels a little basic. So we've only got a basic number of characters. Oh, he wounds, he counters, bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. Oh, there we go. big slice. So yeah, it's only got 8 characters. It only seems to have like these 3. Oh, he can take more hits. That's his thing. Oh, but he gets 2 hits in there, right? But it's only got 3 stages. Oh, no, he backs off. Oh, no. Oh well. There we go. 2 hits. There we go. That seems to be a method with this guy. There we go. Seems if we can get him in the air, we're all right. Or we can do that. Yep. Okay, we'll change it up again, and then we'll do another random match. So Yuketsu has a big heavy sword, as you can tell by her stance there. This thing is big and heavy. So we'll go up against... Now this guy, I've only played him once, seems overpowered. Shinigami just kind of hovers there, and he has huge reach with this scythe, so I expect I'm going to die very quickly on this one. But yeah, I don't know what the price is going to be. There's no price listed on the Steam pages yet, nothing even in the forum for it. Oh. Oh. There we go. Oh, we managed to get him. So it doesn't feel like it should be, you know, a particularly expensive game. To me, this certainly feels sub $15. You know, maybe even just like a £10 game. It doesn't seem like it's got a lot to offer. It's certainly stylish. I would definitely say that. Even though she's slow, that big sword does a lot of damage. And we seem to take a couple of hits before... yeah, that seems to be her advantage. So what we'll do, we'll go back to the main menu. We'll actually I'll show you the story mode. I mean, before we do that, I'll go into options and show you. As you can see, definitely a Unity game by the fantastic, beautiful kind of idea. Got separate sliders for effects and music. Currently on normal because it's all over quite quickly, as you can see. Change controls. You can play on keyboard and mouse. I'm playing on gamepad. I'll show you the kind of quick splash screen you get when you first boot up the game to actually show you what the controls are more visually. But we will head back, and as I say, we'll go into the story mode. There's a pseudo story mode for each of the characters, which you evidently unlock along the way. So Act 1, Kojiro. After a lifetime of war and combat, Kojiro finds himself cast into hell, where he wanders searching for just one more duel, one more opponent to satisfy his hunger for carnage. So, the games could certainly do with at least a few more, you know, arenas. The fact that we've got 8... oh, no. He's quick. 8 combatants. I certainly feel that there should be 8 arenas at least. And you did see in that kind of character select screen that there are 2 kind of mystery ones to either side, so I would imagine more are going to get added. Yes, it is local co-op, local versus anyway. But apparently they're looking to add online multiplayer. At least that's what it says in the Steam forums. Not at release. After release, they're saying. When exactly that is, I have no idea. Right, concentrate for this. Oh, we die in the first battle. It's trying to talk and do this at the same time. Come on, load in. Quicker. So, it'll be interesting. I mean, my one thing about this is, obviously the fights are over very quickly, but the kind of controls feel quite slow and sluggish to, you know, I don't know if there's a little bit input lag. I mean, I'm not a great fighting game proponent, or there we go. So I can't really say, you know, how this compares to, you know, other fighting games, but it doesn't feel as sharp. There we go. The whole idea is you're trying to bait out that one clean hit. So there is a bit of kind of tactics to it. Like that. So I could see he was going in for the jump, so I backed off a little, just timed it nicely so I could get my big heavy hit attack in, which is pretty much a guaranteed kill if you can kind of give yourself enough time to do that. So there you go, you can kind of bait it if you know you've got a bit of distance on them. Oh, no. Ah, no, right. But as for the actual kind of controls and that, it's not blisteringly fast-paced. The fights can be over very quickly because of this kind of one-hit kill idea. But, oh no, it's not a fast-paced game. And it does feel kind of, it bogs down and lags a little occasionally. And every so often I still hit A thinking I'm going to jump, but it is parry. But there you go. If the symbol of a lower left corner is visible, time to show for the next instance. And again, it's a state of total awareness. Only by achieving true unagi, you'll be prepared. Well, we'll carry on. Actually, no, we won't. We'll go into another computer versus, and I'll show you a couple more characters. But yeah, this is Slice, Dice and Rice. So if we go with, we'll go with Tomo versus, who haven't we had? Well, we'll go Tomo versus Yojimbo then, say. They're both fairly quick characters. And this arena I can't say I have actually seen. This is obviously the Monkey King's arena. There we go. So yeah, Slice, Dice and Rice out on the 27th on PC. If you want to check it out, as always, I will leave a link in the description below. Once again, it's by Dojo Games and being published by Playway. No details on price. If I find that prior to, you know, me putting out the video, I will leave a little note in the description. But as yet, no details on what this is actually going to cost. There we go. Big. Yeah, she's definitely a lot quicker than the others. Oh, no, but yeah. She dies just as quick. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, you know what to do. Hit that like button. Show your support for the channel. It does help us out, as does doing all the usual, you know, sharing it with your friends, getting in touch in the comments below or on any of the socials over at the Kilobits. And I think I've got to finish with Monkey King versus Monkey King. Let's do this. And very slow loading times, considering there's only like 3 arenas. Also, this looks like it's something straight out of Mortal Kombat, this arena. Yeah. He's a little slower, but the range on this thing is ridiculous. Oh, no. Alright, until next time, guys. Bye!